Welcome to the biggest show in the world, Sports Bettors TV.
That's right, baby. You're listening to the biggest show in the world on the introduction of the weekend. It's Friday. Happy Friday out there. This is Rob the Mad Hatter from Sports Bettors TV and SportsBettorsTV.com. And I'm sitting here and I'm having a good conversation with my boy, The Dream. What's going on, Playboy?
Hey, I said I was going to be on today, but I'm not now. So I'll see you guys Monday.
Why is that, kid? What's going on out there?
I'm going to do the SBTV no show like casting me in Vegas.
Oh, man, what's up?
Told me they was coming and they was going to wait to see me and this, that, and the other, and then just didn't show up.
Well, that's only certain guys, you know what I mean? Much love to everybody that was out there.
I know.
Oh, man, what is going on, kid? Yo, how was Press Virginia last night?
Oh, the press was dope. The press was dope. That press worked beautifully.
Oh, my Lord, kid. Good call on that, man. Damn. That was unbelievable, son.
Son, anybody that watched West Virginia this season, I think while West Virginia played, somewhat of a good defensive game against other teams, not Kentucky, played a decent defensive game. They had offensive struggles all season in a lot of their games, a lot of really ugly wins. And the average height on West Virginia, as I think was noted last night, was just not all that. I hope my man Bob Huggins isn't knocked over at a bar right now. Because Bob likes to put him back. So I hope he's at the bar right now or a handcuff somewhere.
Sure
he is,
what
I'm
kid.
saying? Where he done jumped up in a whip with about a 4.0 alcohol level in him because Bob likes to wear out the bar.
Oh, man. Hey, dude, you know what? Hey, big shout out to everybody that cashed on that. I saw that Notre Dame laid the smackdown. Wisconsin came back and won. Let's see what else happened out there. Arizona won, and I was able to get my Xavier money out because the game was so tight the entire time. So I was able to get a really good value at that. I was able to get minus 160 with Arizona towards the end. So I was able to get that money out of there. So my two futures left, I got Oklahoma, and I've got good.
Question: you had to be really torn last night too, because as you had that huge, your thing going on in the NBA. How were you able to deal with that?
Shut up. My two favorite teams.
Your two favorite teams
Yeah.
played. You must have been like, oh, it's the best.
Oh my God! I guess the Bucks went crazy right out the gate at the beginning of the game. I was just looked at Crush the Bookie actually popped a photo up there. They were up like 20 points. The Bucks in right out the gate in that game. Kind of looked like the Kentucky Press Virginia game. You know what I mean?
I know, exactly.
Oh, man. Big shout out to everybody in the nation. Whoa, Yodo. Oh, my God. Dude, her waist is like my arm. Big ups to you on that. Yo, big shout out to, let's see who I got. I got Papa Smurf. I got Dan Ho. I got P for Press. I got Yodo. I got Snoopy Betts. Mr. Meggs. I got Papa Smurf. I got Dan Ho. I got Terry Kohler. Kano, thank you very much for the T-shirts. We appreciate it. James Harrelson, Soccer's Finest. James Harrelson, Marlon. Nate is out there. What is going on, guys? Uncle Eddie is there. Buddy the Dog, Almighty Kev, Total Sports Edge. Big guys that were out in Las Vegas with us. Total Sports Edge and Buddy the Dog. Moonshine Money, Direct Sports Solutions was out there with us. Clown Man Swag was out there with us. Sports Money, what's up? Ben Diaz, what is going on, guys?
No doubt. We got John Carvandes on as well this morning. Casano as well is on. Lexka hit up last night, and he was on, and he was able to hang out with us as well in Vegas.
Oh yeah. We had a hell of a time with him, dude. We were just killing it at the nightclub with that dude.
Yeah,
man.
which
great
was a
dude.
really good time.
Yes.
Man, and it just, you know what, Jay Snyder, Douglas B. Stearns, you know what, you didn't make it, I ain't mad at you. Leslie Prose, John Fitz, I ain't mad at you. I know life happens for some people. It was I just expected to see a lot more faces, just based on the DMs. A lot of you guys, didn't DM me and didn't say nothing. So, I didn't really expect to see you. I didn't think you were coming. But there were a lot of guys that hit me up on the DM, and kind of hit us up. And they were, all excited. And like I'm not even talking about like right before the trip. I'm talking about like once we announced it, we were getting hit. And then we were getting hit up. And can't wait. But I guess you could have waited.
You know what I love? I love people that are like slammed at work, right? They say, "Oh, I got so much work," right? But then they're on Twitter every 5 minutes, all day long, every day. I'm like, yo, yeah, you're slammed at work. Sure you are. Yeah, you're right. Don't let the boss get a hold of your Twitter page, player. That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway,
it's all good, man. Hey, listen, I know how it is. Trust me, I got friends. Like I said, I got plenty of friends, and I'm sure you all have them as well. That when you find out when your friends are when you're moving.
Yeah, right. You're moving by yourself.
That's when the two-piece of guys show up. Everybody else that said they was gonna help, all of a sudden got all kinds of stuff going on. Doctor's appointments on a Saturday. I'm like, yo, what doctor's working on a Saturday, dog? Oh, I gotta get my appendix out. Trust me, I got friends like the nation, so I get it. No biggie.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So Ben Sam is out there. Doc is out there with a picture of the Press Virginia coach on his profile now. You better switch it back to Belichick, Playboy. Oh, man. So, dude, we got a big night tonight, man. NBA is stacked. The hockey wasn't, dude, the hockey was tough last night, bro.
The hockey was dusty yesterday, but I told you guys yesterday during the show that I was really focused on, the college basketball. I liked a little bit of the hockey, but right now I was really amped on that college basketball yesterday, as that's where, I've been putting most of my attention. Hockey's making some change, and I said it yesterday. There's a little bit of changes and turns going on with hockey. So, I still thought the Coyote under was a pretty solid play. But I ended up tweeting out all I was taking, as the kid reminded me, because he wouldn't let me take credit for the 4 other ones I got right. I don't know if that's hate or love or what it is, but whatever. But I did tweet out all I was taking was Kentucky, and to get on, and why bother with anything else? Because it was just nice and simple. And I think I'm going to use the same formula tonight, because at this point the lines are straight, so I don't really think, when I money line parlay, and that's what you guys, I hope you are picking up in the money line system that I use. It's when I'm not real sure, and when the points are too high or whatever. But as we get down into some of the nitty gritty of the games that I'm more confident about, I will then go ahead and lay some points, especially if I got, powerful teams, powerful offenses. I got no problem laying points. So it's like more of a system in a situation that I kind of utilize when I'm going to implement the money line parlay and when I'm not. And when you get these tournament games, even the playoff football games, playoff games in hoop, I could throw the money line out the window at that point, because, now I'm not really worried about their effort. It's because usually you're going to get the full, complete effort, which you're going to most likely cover the spread, all right? But during the season, when you're at a regular season game, they come out and want to win just because they're home and they're the favorite. So that's why you got to manipulate the points. So just a little insight on that, how I get down. But tonight, once again, I got something in my radar that I like. I kind of put you guys on it already. So we'll get to it a little bit later in the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I want to ask the nation something real quick. Just want to know, guys, I have a little question for you, for all you sports gamblers out there, all you guys that are actually in Las Vegas, implanted out there. Who are the biggest sports radio stations out in Las Vegas? I'd like to know, just for my own little peace of mind. I kind of want to get an idea. I got a little something that I'm thinking about. So let me know who are the big boys out there. Definitely like to know about that. But big shout out to everybody that's retweeting the show. We got Sir Mata, we got Nicholas J, we got heavy. I can't see it right now, brother. I'm sorry. I'll shout you out in a little bit. I got Mo. I got Ben Sam. I got Jeff Ryan sending me the big bird of Tiesto. I got It's Woots. I got Slim Daddy Wins. I got Get a Vegas Bookie. I got Rafael Moda. I got Get an Aussie Bookie. Jay Rich, the mayor. Dunk is out there. Guys, and big shout out to all of our people in Australia. Dude, we have dreams.
That's where I want to go.
We have a big following out there, dude.
So, I'm just going to go to Aussie, kick back with my boys out there, get with the Aborigines, throw a shrimp on the Barbie, you know what I mean? Walk around, you know, because you can walk around, you know what I'm saying, out there with your shirt off.
Let's see. I got Needs SZ12 frags. What is going on, man? Let me know what that means, by the way. That's a newcomer to the party. Wow, man. A lot of people. Dude, it's like 40 retweets of the show already, kid.
Hey, that's how they supposed to get done.
That's how I got. Let's see. I got Mitch. I got Mitch. I got the Andy Mack. I got Jay Smith. I got Andy Capriola. Everybody must be ready for the NBA slate for the 4 games in the NCAA. And I don't know if the hockey card is dusty or not. What is it looking like?
It's not dusty, but I'm like I said, I'm doing college basketball right now.
Well, I already know.
As people will see, my brackets always seem to shape up at the end as I got most of the remaining teams left going.
Oh, no doubt. You know what? I actually joined. I joined a paid league, right? Listen to this.
Yep.
And my son, my bride, and myself, we all fill out brackets, okay? I'm in 9th place. My kid is in 3rd place, right? And listen to this. My kid's the only one out of the top 5 that has Kentucky to win the whole thing.
Wow.
He's going to win it, dude. He was like amped last night. You got to see him like biting his nails over the Wisconsin game, dude. I'm like, kid, relax. He's like, no, you don't understand. I got to win this thing. I'm like, all right. He's 13 years old, man.
The only category I really screwed up bad was the East with Nova, because I just really saw Nova coming out of that East to play Duke. That's the other. I got all the other stuff left. I got Duke, I got Gonzaga, I got Arizona, I got Wisconsin, I got Notre Dame, I got Kentucky. I even have Oklahoma, Michigan State going with Oklahoma winning. And then what's bad is I had Oklahoma losing to Nova. And then I got Kentucky Duke with Kentucky winning.
Oh yeah, I love that Kentucky Duke matchup. We should have probably got that at the beginning of the year, beginning of the tournament with a prop bet, you know. But big ups to Yippa82 is out there as well. He said, bring the whole team down under, and he will take us surfing in Australia, brother.
Yo, I'm kind of feeling the Aussie, man, and just going dolo. Oh, no, you know what? Going with the guys that showed up at this year's, just taking them like on me.
Yeah, right. Big ups to OJFB that was out there with us as well, man.
No
just
doubt,
a lot of
no
people.
Doubt. Maybe that's what we'll do next year. I'll just take all my winnings and I'll just pay for the team that all came out this year, and we just go to the Australia on me next year. That might be the
I love it. Well, once Kentucky wins the whole thing, I think you'll be in pretty good shape.
No doubt.
But by the way, winning by 39 points. Unbelievable. You want to go through scores real quick?
Yes, I definitely want to get into the scores. And guys, I'm just teasing. Come on now. You know you're going to get a little bit from me for that. So you don't feel bad. Don't get your feelings hurt. Notre Dame beat Wichita State 81-70. As I told you, Wichita State was not going to fare well against Notre Dame yesterday. And don't start, guys, where Notre Dame is going to. You guys, every game Kentucky plays, somebody wants to take the other team.
Yes.
Just knock it off already, please. All right? Just please knock it off. Every time they play, somebody's on the other side. You guys, I know you love underdogs. I know you love the idea of you could money line Notre Dame for $5 and make like $500, but it's not going to happen. So go out and play Lotto instead. All right? Do yourself a favor. Take your $5, go play Lotto. You got a better chance of winning. Wisconsin over North Carolina, 79-72. Poor North Carolina, as they had it most of the game, but they just couldn't handle the pressure. They made a couple of dumb plays in bad spots, but they actually played better than I thought they would. Hey, big ups to our boy Scotty, came on. Now this is what being a good pro capper, knowing your stuff is all about. Because as most of our cappers have come on and
He said it would land between 148 and 152, and it landed at 151, the total.
Scotty too hot, he popped it. So that's letting y'all know how my man gets down. So I don't think we need to give him any more ups, as he ain't not only got his ups on Capper Tech, but he proved it by breaking the Capper curse on the SBTV.
Yes.
We had Kentucky 78-39 over West Virginia, as the press just looked like it was not at all working. Poor West Virginia. That poor kid that had to say what he said.
Oh my God,
Where
what
is
an
he
idiot.
today? Let's get him on the mic today if he's out of the locker room yet. Arizona 68-60 over Xavier. Man, Xavier fought hard that game. And guys, don't come telling me about Arizona beating Kentucky neither. I already heard that nonsense about how they match up hard. No one matches up with Kentucky.
I concur about that, brother.
They just don't. So just stop it, all right? I mean, come on. I told you guys week 2 of the season that this was going to happen. Just believe your boy is dope. The host of the show is the bomb. That's why you listening. So just get on board. Just knock it off and just get on board. I think, basketball has been very good to me, and it's just you guys got to get on board because I know what I'm talking about. That's all it is. I know what I'm talking about. Over here in Hatter's favorite game, the NBA, Hatter was torn last night as the Indiana Pacers went against the Milwaukee Bucks, and he was a mess as the Bucks beat the Pacers 111-107. On the hockey side, we had ton of games. Ready? Hurricanes over the Penguins 5-2. The Kings beat the Islanders, which I just 3-2. I guess the Kings, man, are making a little bit of a run. Capitals over the Devils 3-2. Ducks over the Bruins 3-2. Coyotes over the Sabres 4-3 in a scoring fest, which I'm shocked. The Predators over the Lightning 3-2. Sharks over the Red Wings 6-4. Panthers over the Maple Leafs 4-1. We had the Rangers over the Senators 5-1. The Jets over the Canadiens 5-2, and the Avalanche, beat the Canucks 4-1.
Oh, yeah. Sermata says, damn, Dream and Hatter are feeling it this morning. Hell yeah, we're feeling it, man. We're feeling it every single day. And I got my man Sports Money said, who needs coffee when you got the biggest show in the world rocking it every morning? You're damn right, brother. Looking forward to many, many, many more years of shows. That's all I got to say about that. What else? So that's it for the scores?
That's it for the scores. I got the Cappers praying for baseball season.
Oh, I know. Opening day is coming, Playboy.
They can't wait for pitches and catches so the Dream can shut up and stop winning.
Hey, you know what? Listen, just so you know, guys, Saturday, we are doing our big show. Dream is not invited, as you know, but I'm sure he would rather watch paint dry. I'm sure you'd rather watch paint dry. But anyway, so myself and Dr. Dan are going to come on. We're going to do our regular show, breaking down all the hoop, breaking down the the NBAs and stuff like that, the NCAA and whatnot. But then the second hour of the show, we are going to break down all the win totals, all the teams in the MLB. Dr. Dan has been doing so much homework, dude. I mean, insane.
He must have been because he took West Virginia yesterday.
Did he really? No.
Yeah. Money line too, by the way.
Son, are you kidding me? Oh, yo, I bet you nobody could wait more. I'm sure he's dying for baseball then. Oh, my God. Dr. Dizzle, what the... I want to swear right now, dude. WTF. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, man. Hey, how'd you, but real quick, so we're going to be doing the show on Saturday with him, so it's going to be probably a 2-hour show. And I got a very special guest. The Queen of Odds is going to call in to say hello on Saturday as well. So, she's
awesome.
big.
You guys
She's
start
big.
your Saturday off 2 hours listening to Dr. Dan talk baseball. That's an incredible start to the day.
I got the Queen added in. Yo, you know all the junkies love baseball, brother.
Have your pillow out. Listen to the show in a pillow and pajamas. Hopefully it'll be a rainy day for you.
Hey, man, you know what? There's value in it. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I know.
There's value. What are we going to do during the summer, kid?
Hey, like yesterday, as I'm riding, I had to go to New York yesterday, so I had no choice but to listen to the fan. And, of course, all they were talking about was baseball. The Yankees, the Mets. I'm like, dude, they were talking about the Met bullpen pitching rotation. I was like,
no way.
I wanted to just crash into people right next to me. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh, man. They're painful, man, with the baseball. I mean, it's all year long with them.
Yo, the fan, the fan. You think it's 1962 still at the fan. You'll swear Mickey Mantle is still playing at the fan.
Hey, real quick, what did you think of Wisconsin last night?
I thought they're good. I mean, they're battle tested. They toughed it out. I thought Wisconsin, they're a much better team than North Carolina. I mean, North Carolina's been, I don't think it was as much as Wisconsin's dope as North Carolina's, not that good. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? North Carolina gave them a headache for a while, dude.
Yeah, they did, but that's because North Carolina has that athletic element to their game and their style that I told you would bother Wisconsin. I'll be honest with you, though. I am scratching my head about the Wisconsin-Arizona matchup. I'm interested in that matchup, as I'm not necessarily – I was used to be sure that Wisconsin was going to win that matchup, and now I don't know so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I like the way Decker and Kaminsky been playing.
Well, Decker's dope. That's my dude, because he's the most athletic guy on the court.
He definitely is, man. I like how they run underneath the basket and do those layups. Those are dope. You know what I mean? But any one of these teams gets involved with Kentucky, it's a wrap. Because Kentucky ain't having that.
Shermata said we play tennis this summer, and I agree with him. That's right. We got the U.S. Open. We got Wimbledon. You know what? Even I know about the tennis in the summertime, so I am kind of with that, brother.
All right. Cool deal, man. So why don't we get into today's stuff, man? Because I see a lot of stuff that I want to get involved in. Let's start with the NCAA, because we only got a couple of games there, and then we will we'll keep it moving from there. How about that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So looking at this. Let me see here. Let me just kind of adjust this a little bit and see what we got. All right. So we got NC State playing Louisville. And we got Louisville minus 2 to 2.5 points with an under over 129.5 to 130. So I'm taking a look at this matchup, dude. And I got to be honest with you. I never expected Louisville to play the way they did last game. They really beat up on Northern Iowa. So, they were making shots. They were playing defense. They had the whole package going, and Patino was a happy man on that. What's your take on this matchup, man? Because NC State is a pain in the ass.
I'm all over NC State. I like NC State in this game. I think that Louisville, the bridge stops here for them. I didn't have them going this far either. I did think that they were better in Northern Iowa. I did tell you that. I thought I think I had it going another way. Let me look real quick for a second, because I know I had it a little bit of a different way than that. Louisville, Northern Iowa, yeah. No, I did have Northern Iowa. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. So, but I like NC State.
You do, huh? Are you going to play it, though? Or are you going to just kind of like...
To be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to play it. I think I'm going to go one play again today, as there's a monster that I like, and you could probably figure out who that is. There is one play that I like, and I don't really feel like you need to be involved in any of these other games. You're risking money, as the outcome is not as determined as this game. But, I do really like NC State, so I am on the fence, because I am thinking about getting them involved in it. What I recommend you guys do is, I recommend to be safe. You got to put them in a teaser situation. Take an NC State and put them with two other teams. If you could get like the 6.5 point teasers, ties, win, I think that will work awesome for you. Get NC State with like 8 to 9 points, and you should be all set with that. As even if Louisville's win, I don't see them winning by a lot. NC State's big men should really wear down Louisville down in the paint, I believe. Also, NC State gets some pretty good play out of their guards as well. Louisville, they've got that somewhat decent defense, but Louisville, like West Virginia, like Virginia, has scoring lulls and scoring issues, which I think will come to fruition in this game against NC State. And that's why I like NC State a lot. And if you look, man, the ACC been doing their thing.
Hell yeah, they have. Damn, they're on point, man. Hey, Marlon, real quick, this is Fat Joe. It's called Ha Ha. That's the name of the track. So just punch that in at Instrumental in Google, and that's where you'll find it, dude. Let's see.
Also the old Soul to Soul. Are You Ready? That's how Are You Ready starts with Soul to Soul. They did a spinoff to this as well. Matter of fact, I think they did it first, and Fat Joe then copied it.
Oh, yo, big ups to my man Zach Jones from SBR. He is listening in right now, SBR Forum. What's going on, Playboy? How you doing? Along with, let's see who else is retweeting the show. We got Bluntmaster, we got Fine and Aussie Book, and we got Irvin out there as well, kid. Damn.
The Irvster, what's up, play? How you doing today, man? It's your boys.
Kid, we got so many people in the hashtag SBTVNation showing us love today, dude. Wow. That's all I got to say about that, kid. Everybody is looking forward to making some cash. All right, so the next one we got on the ticket is we got UCLA playing the Zags. Lines anywhere from 8.5, pretty much all across the board in any book that you shop. Over 143.5 to 144. UCLA, man, I mean, they're a surprise team. They're probably the only Cinderella left here. So taking a look at that, I think Zags can lay the smackdown on them. But I don't think I'm going to play the game because there's a game that I am absolutely infatuated with.
We both are. I think it's the same game.
Of course it's the same. I already put it out on Twitter last night, so everybody knows with the hashtag Hatter what I'm on. But what you got there, dude?
Yeah, I like Gonzaga in this game. I've said it before, UCLA, I think the run stops here. Gonzaga should be able to hold them down. I think you should get rid of the points just to be on the safe side, even though I think Gonzaga is going to end up covering the spread. UCLA, inconsistent for most of the season. And one thing about UCLA, they take some horrible shots, man. I've seen UCLA step across the half-court line and just hoist some stuff up in their line. I'm scratching my head. So I don't like the way UCLA plays at all. I think the Zags will come in. They'll be very focused. They'll be play their game, which will cause UCLA's defense fits. I don't think UCLA will be able to stop them, and I see Gonzaga rolling and winning this game pretty easily. Let's
take a look at the preview here and see what we got. I mean, UCLA is 22-13, 6-1 in the last 7 games. The Zags 34-2, winners of 5 straight games. The last one they did lose was against BYU-ski, but just don't see Gonzaga falling here at all. I mean, taking a look at it, the Zags are scoring about almost 80 points a game, kids, 79.5, and they're superior in everything, dude. Points for, points against, they're beating their opponents by 18 points on average. Defensive rebounding, they're pretty stellar. Field goal percentage is dope, and the free throw percentage is just hovering around 69%, which is that's not that great, but I think the Zags win the game. I don't know about laying the points though.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't lay the points. I mean, like I said before, you have to, you could put them in a teaser. It'd be nice to get the Zags. You could put NC State in a teaser, and then you probably could go look at that. I mean, I'm going to recommend it. We'll get into my recommendation later.
All right. And you're going to DM all the Vegas people? All right, next one we got on the ticket is we got the Utah Utes and Duke. And we got the Dukies are anywhere from 5 to 5.5 with an over 134.5 to 136. Kid, the Dukies are going to kill Utah.
I am so all over Duke. All the money won on Kentucky is getting rolled. Listen, by the end of the weekend, I will be talking about another check being sent my way. All the money that was won on Kentucky last night, I'm rolling it right over to Duke, and I'm taking Duke minus the 5 points. I'm not money lining it. I'm not buying it down. Whatever. I don't want to hear about you. I can't believe it. Yeah, believe it. All right. I took Kentucky yesterday minus 13. I'm taking Duke I'm much easier taking believe it or not Duke tonight minus the 5 as I see Duke absolutely blitzing Utah. And I know I saw a couple of Utah guys in there yesterday. God bless you. Good luck. Go ahead. Bet against me.
Yeah, right. Yo, Utah's overall scoring defense is ranked 9th in the league, or in the nation, but The Dukies' overall scoring is ranked 5th. They're scoring over 80 points a game. And you got, you saw what happened with Killer Calipari yesterday. You know, with all that time to prepare. What do you think Coach K is doing? You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, definitely.
You feel me?
Duke should be primed and ready for this game. And Utah, I mean, you look at their schedule, their strength of schedule, and just with the styles and the type of teams and games they play. When they walk in there and play this Duke team, it is going to be like, whoa.
Oh, I concur, man. I concur big time on that.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like what happened with West Virginia yesterday for the most part. I think they're going to be really surprised to see how good this Duke team is. I don't expect any, and I'm glad Duke had their little lapse and their little hiccup against Notre Dame as it helped ground them. Then they won't take this game too lightly. I look for Dukies to come out later smackdown. And you know I am a Duke fan anyway, so I'm going to be in the bar screaming tonight doing my thing.
Son, I got to go to a wedding tonight.
Oh, have fun.
Oh, but I hope they got a TV at the bar. That's all I got to say about that. I don't even know where it is, but I got to find out. I might have to make a little early exit. But that game's later on tonight, right?
It's at 9:45.
Oh, okay. So I should be able to watch it. Shouldn't be an issue. I'm just going to tell Mama that, Daddy's got some serious money on the game because I'm going to go ham on Duke, dude. I'm going to go ham on them. So me and you are right there. We're either going to be, laughing or crying, one or the other. So but I don't foresee us crying one bit on that, to be honest.
I don't either. But you know what? There's always the possibility of that. I mean, you know how it's sport. It is sports.
This is sports. You're right.
Even any given day, anything could happen. And Utah could, possibly beat Duke, but I just don't see it.
All right. Taking a look here real quick. I got, let's see. I've got just going through more people that are retweeting the show. I got Irvin. AZ Wildcat is up on the West Coast listening in bright and early. What's going on? Tip Talker, I got BU, I got Caveman, and I got Simon247. 58 retweets of the show already, guys. Hey, keep it going, man. We're trying to get to that century mark of that. And I think we can do it. It's the one that says retweet and listen now, Sports Betting Live, with a link to the show. So let's just see.
Hey, we got big ups to Philly Pigs too, and Shane Redenius also as well. Those guys came out and made it to Vegas to check out their boy. So we got to give them a shout out and say what's up.
All day, man. Just got to breathe, kid. Breathe. All right, next one we got on the ticket is Michigan State. Sparty is playing Oklahoma, and they are minus 1.5 to 2, under over 135.5 to 136. Son, I got Oklahoma in a future, but I just don't know if they could beat Sparty.
You love that Sparty team. Listen, I'm going to tell you, Oklahoma can definitely beat Sparty. There's no doubt in my mind they can beat them. The issue is that Sparty's got, they got a legendary coach. They're kind of battle tested. They've been, in this spot a lot. And I don't know how their kids are going to respond. I don't know how Oklahoma's going to respond being at this level in this stage in the tournament right now. But Oklahoma is definitely, if you ask me, I think Oklahoma is the more talented team, to be honest with you. I noticed Sparty's good, and they picked up their gameplay as of late. They were very inconsistent most of the season, and which is yesterday there was because I had to listen to the fan all day, so they did talk a little bit about Tom Izzo, and there's a stat I guess that Izzo is like when his teams are seeded like under the 1 seed. Like, he's the most winningest coach as far as moving his team the furthest in the tournament when his teams aren't seeded 1. But see, my issue with that which is contradictory, is because Sparty starts off the season like ranked in the top 10. Then they catch them 3 losses, and then they fall out of the top 25 ranking. But the other teams like your Dukes, North Carolinas, or what have you, they don't catch their losses during the season, and they stay among the top 25 teams. So that by the time you get to the seeding for the NCAA tournament, they're still getting that number 1 seed because they didn't lose all season, where Sparty comes in losing, so they get like an 5th seed looking like they're dusty. Then they go on their run, but they really weren't They really shouldn't have got the 5th seed in the first place. They just lost a bunch of games during the regular season that they shouldn't have. So that's my theory on that. But anyway.
Yeah, son, Sparty lost to the Illini, dude.
I know.
The Illini came into their house and beat them, dude. No wonder why they dropped out.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
It is crazy, but Oklahoma could definitely win this game here. I'm all over Oklahoma, and so is the Papa Smurf. We both like Oklahoma a lot. However, the 95% of my money is going to be on Duke -5 because I just don't really need to be bothered in, somebody from Oklahoma taking a stupid shot or fouling or, a flagrant foul is made. I mean, all kinds of things can happen in the parameter of a course of a basketball game that could turn it around. So I'm just going to go, like you said, ham on Duke. I might put a small play in, and that's why I was saying the teaser might work as far as you want to do a Gonzaga, NC State, Oklahoma teaser with the 6.5-point ties win. That probably is going to go down too. But the majority of my money is on Duke -5.
All right, man. And I do have a money line parlay that I put Wisconsin and Duke together. So I'm just waiting on the Dukies money line. But I think I'm going to roll the 5 with you, dude. I love that play. I really do. I really do. Let's see. I got Emser out there.
Here's the thing I wonder yesterday, though.
Yeah.
Because yesterday during the Kentucky game, I don't know if you noticed, like right before the game, the line moved. It moved down to 12.5. Okay. So I wonder if our public guys and the line movement guys, if that made them all jump even more on West Virginia.
Line's going down. We got to get West Virginia.
I didn't hear nobody preaching about that yesterday.
It's because it blew up. Oh my God!
Keep following that myth. Let me know when you find a Loch Ness monster.
We should have let Scotty Too Hottie give his opinion on that.
I know we should,
because we already know what his opinion is. He said that's BS, by the way. So, but hey, whatever. You know what? Hey, if you're playing it and it's working for you, God bless you.
God bless you.
Yeah,
no knock on you, brother.
Yeah, we're just playing around.
Keep it moving, but I will make fun of it though.
Well, you can't get mad when people make fun of money line parlays, player.
And I don't. I love when they make fun of my money line. I just don't value. They do whatever, man. You do you, all right? I got a CLS 550 in the garage. What you driving, son?
Oh, man. Oh, let's see where it ends up, dude. So, all right. So, big ups to Jeff Ryan with the Tiesto bird again, putting Duke and Okafor in the picture there. Big ups to my man Jason Jason Yu. I'm sorry.
Slate of the NBA player. Oh, by the way, are you doing the show Dolo Sunday as it is WrestleMania? And I know you are extremely excited. You are my 7-year-old. So I'm wondering, should I have him come on and do the show with you?
Have him come on and do the show with me. Yo, Raphael actually did a whole hour show on it, dude. I retweeted it. I retweeted it. No, I mean, hey, you know what? Listen.
Rafi was telling me how nobody makes money in Vegas off of WrestleMania, because that I do believe. Unlike his parlay tip.
Wait till you see what I got. It's trending worldwide. That's all I got to say. I'm looking at it right now on Twitter, trending worldwide. So
is Brock Lesnar going to win the whole thing?
No.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. No, you know what? I'm a release my package. I'm not releasing my plays. Listen, you got I'm gonna send you a link to my PayPal. You got to pay me $999 for my special WrestleMania package.
Captain Wrestling. That's the bomb now. Get Hatter's Wrestling package. $999.
$999. If you act now, if you put it. Sunday, I'll be talking about it.
I can't wait for your wrestling package, dog. Get me on.
What you gonna do, brother? That's all I gotta say.
Come on, y'all. We're having a good time this morning, man. Y'all got to get with it. I know y'all laugh. You know, when you car at work, wherever you're at, you know you giggling, snickering right now, saying these two dudes are clowning it up this morning.
Oh, we're having a hell of a time, man. And we got the whole nation on blast right now, kid. I got Big Punishing Cowboy on there. Like I said, I got Jason U. I got JC Pimpin on there. Wow. Sergio Rodriguez, Deeks Picks, Gruff, the Kid, Emser. What is going on, fam? That's all I got to say about that. All right, NBAs, dude. We're already like
13 games, son, that we got to get through. And we already at the 9:41
I love
mark.
we only broke down 4 games so far in 40 minutes.
But we did break down your wrestling package, though.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Definitely. So hit me up. Let me know if you want to send me a little PayPal on my wrestling package. But all right. So we got a little Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic. I'm gonna kind of move on from that game because I'm not really feeling it. Orlando's -2 to 1.5 to 2. Probably not a good game to play. I can tell you.
Hey,
But
you taking the Sixers trend tonight?
I'm looking at them +12, son.
Stop it.
They're playing.
Look at who they're playing.
Yeah, exactly. No. Here's what I'm gonna do with the Sixers with that whole being at home and taking them. I'm gonna wait till they're playing like a sub 500 team. Maybe maybe even a team that's a little bit over 500. Something like that. But when they're playing the Clips. You couldn't pay me enough to take the Sixers playing the Clips, dude. That's all I got to say about that. The line is 12 and the under-over is 203. I don't even think you can get any value there with a money line, putting them into something.
No.
Because I think with the Dukies giving 5, if we put them in a money line parlay, you're already starting really good. So, we'll see where it goes. And to be honest with you, just a slight little lean, and this is a really nasty game that I just talked about, but I think the Magic will win tonight at home.
I think the Magic would win tonight too, but I don't. You're right. That's nasty. I don't even need to give that lean. There's a bunch of other games that we got some better leans for. One of the main leans I like, and they need a win worse than ever. You got Lake Show coming into the Raptors tonight. The Raptors need to stop the bleeding now.
They do. Yes, absolutely.
I know that they're missing their guy, but I still think that it's a nice spot to take the Raptors. I actually think that they'll even cover their spread for the guys out there that love laying the points. Of course, I wouldn't do it. I would money line it. Is my money going to be on the game? No. I'm not playing the game. I'm playing Duke -5, okay? Not playing any basketball, not playing any hockey. I'm playing Duke -5. However, if you like playing some other stuff, you don't want to play Duke, I recommend the Raptors. Looks like a pretty good spot as they definitely are in a bat. They are looking for a win in the worst way right now.
All right. The kid's sending me on a DM. He's sending me some WrestleMania stuff.
Where's the public at? Who's the public at? Bob Backlund?
Bob Backlund. Wow, that's a blast from the past.
Blast from the past.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Don't try to, I see you knew who he was though. It wasn't too distant past.
Yeah. I got Guiz Ippy. Retweeting the show as well. What's going on, Playboy? Next one we got is Charlotte Hornets at the Washington Wizards. Wizards are -3.5, under over 191. Kid, what is going on with the Wiz, man?
I don't know, but I like them -3.5 against the Hornets. I know the line might seem a little bit shaky, but I like them to wake up again. I mean, they're inconsistent, but, they played somewhat decent at home. I think they could beat the Hornets, though.
Let's take a look at what's going on here. I got to see how awful they've been lately. I mean, they've been really, really bad. Taking a look at this here. Let's see. They're losers of 4 straight games, but they're 5-1 straight up in the last 6 at home. So we got to take a look at that. And Charlotte, let's see, on the road is 1-4 straight up in the last 5 games on the road. Charlotte is 30-40, where the Washington Wizards are 40-32. So it looks like the Wizards are doing their thing at home, but they're on the road. They're just absolutely horrific. So
right, and they're home tonight on a 4-game losing streak. So in need of a bad win, a nice situation, nice spot. I'll be honest with you.
You want to get it?
I'm playing Duke -5 for my money, but I do like the Wizards as well.
You want to get it?
No.
Okay.
I'm playing Duke -5, and then I want George Animal Steel on the money line parlay.
Oh my God!
Remember George Animal Steel? He was a teacher. That guy. He used to eat the turnbuckle. Remember? He has to eat the middle of the turnbuckle. That dude was like a teacher in Washington or something. And I guess they're putting Randy Macho Man Savage in the Wrestling Hall of Fame as well. I know this because I listened to The Fan yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's how interesting their talk was. That they talked about wrestling and baseball.
Well,
so I know the middle pitching rotation for the Mets, and I know that Randy Macho Man Savage is going to the Hall of Fame on Sunday.
Well, he passed away, right?
Yeah, I know he died.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because he was one of my favorites. But let's see. I got Shady K. I got Buster Carr. What's going on, guys? Let's see. I've got Boston Celtics, New York Knicks. The Celtics are giving 9.5 to the Knicks. Over 194.5. I know Boston's been pretty pesky lately, but
they lost. They actually dropped a game or two as of late. But this is one of those games. I like Boston when they're home.
Right? Yeah.
If they were home, I'd take them. And Boston does play hard and well. The Knicks been getting beat up on. They're kind of like, I'm not saying the Knicks are going to win, but, they've been getting beat up on. So the guys might wake up and decide to come to play tonight on a Friday night. Game I think you should stay away from. Yeah,
definitely. So, let's see what else we got here on the ticket. We've got you already know we got my boy playing tonight. He's going into Brooklyn. Give it 8.5 to 9 with an over 206.5 to 207. I don't like the point. I don't like giving the points on that though.
No, me neither.
He's going to win the game though.
I think so.
I know so.
Okay.
Yo, I got to check the injury report, guys. You know
Brooklyn
what I'm saying?
is so pesty, man. A game
Brooklyn
like this, you
sucks,
definitely
dude.
would think that Cleveland will come in there and blow them right out of the water. But for some reason, this is one of those games when you look up at the 4-minute mark, it's like, 93 to 92. And you're like, what's going on? So, I don't know. I like you said, Cleveland should win. They probably will win. But it's just I don't like it.
Dude, I got people on Twitter going crazy over the wrestling talk, dude.
They like the wrestling talk? Remember Chief J Strongbow?
Yodo said the Junkyard Dog is going to win the Intercontinental title over Yokozuna.
Dog and the Ultimate Warrior. All my little warriors.
And the Warrior died too, man.
I'm big on the dudes that died.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what? They got the legacy going and all that, man. And
I know the Warrior was the roid monster because it looked like he was shooting up like right before the matches.
He was a monster kid. You know what? He actually did the Hall of Fame, and then the next day he dropped dead, man. The Cavaliers are superior in like every single category, period. Points for, points against, points differential, offensive rebounds, field goal percentage, free throw percentage, three-pointers, steals. The only thing that Brooklyn has up on them, and which it's pretty much even, is defensive rebounding. Because they got the big man Lopez down low. But other than that, man, I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys know that Andre the Giant actually appeared in an episode? Andre the Giant was Bigfoot in $6 Million Man. Yeah, he played Bigfoot in $6 Million Man.
All right. Next one we got on the ticket is the Lake Show playing Toronto, which we already talked about. You think Toronto is you think they're a good money line to get involved in?
The money line, tease, whatever. I also think that they'll cover their spread because I like I said, they need a win so bad. Once they get up, they'll probably stay focused and stay up. So I think that I honestly think you can safely take the Raptors minus the points, but I'm not doing it. I'm taking Duke -5, and I'm leaving it open for Hulk Hogan.
Hey guys, did you did anybody hear what the Dream is playing tonight? Because you only said about 100 times.
because you know why? Because at some point tonight, some team will lose, and someone will tweet me, "Hey, Dream, I took so-and-so, so big up, son. You gave me Duke to make up for the play." Because I got that yesterday with the Coyotes. So I'm trying to let you guys know that my money is on Duke -5. That's where it's at.
Are we falling back from the Coyotes unders?
No,
right?
I'm not at all.
I mean,
nope.
the last two games went over, but I think we're still got to stick with that a little bit,
The last two or the last one?
The last two went over.
Who was the other game?
I forgot, but it was
the one you played didn't go over.
It was a high-scoring affair. No, it was after that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. The next one we got on the ticket is we got the Sacramento Kings playing the New Orleans Pelicans. That is an ugly, nasty game. Line is 6.5 all across the board with an over of 205.5. Let me just take a look real quick. I really have no interest in this game, dude. There's so many other better games than this. You know? New Orleans Pelicans are succeeder, losers of 4 straight games, playing at home, where the Kings are actually winners of 4 straight.
Coyotes played the Red Wings, and you're right. It was 5-4. It was a high scoring. Absolutely right. Good call.
Let's see. New Orleans is 6-3 straight up in the last 9 games at home, where Sacramento is, let's see what they're doing on the road, 2-6 against the spread in the last 8 games on the road. You know what? I have no opinion on that, guys. I don't even want to begin to tell you something on that. Next one we got is the Golden State Warriors playing the Memphis Grizzlies. Maybe a little playoff situation here that we may see in the future. Golden State minus 3.5 to 4. Under over 198.5 to 199. Memphis coming off getting embarrassed by my boy. Golden State, I don't know. It's a tough game.
No, stay away from that. Come
stay
on,
away.
You know
Yeah, definitely. So I'm glad we could pick the games to stay away from, man. You know what I mean? Looking at it, Memphis.
No doubt.
Memphis is 50-22, but they're 2-6 against the spread in the last 8 games at home. Where you already know what Golden State's doing, but surprisingly, as dope as Golden State is, dude, 4-9 against the spread in the last 13 on the road.
Because their spreads are insane. They're high as hell. And this Grizzly team, you know, even though they're good, they've struggled against the better teams. I honestly would not be surprised at all if the Golden State went in there and laid the smackdown on them. But Memphis has struggled against better teams. But Golden State, you know, they are kind of due a loss as well too. So this is just a stay away from spot for me. Because I'm taking Duke minus 5 anyway.
All right, we got next one. We got San Antonio playing Dallas. Pop is given 8.5 to 9 with an under over of 206.5. I think Pop.
Why is it that San Antonio seems to play the Mavericks like 60 games in the season? Right?
I feel you on it. Let's just see what the last time they played each other, what happened here. Looking at the matchup.
Won.
Head-to-head detail, no. Dallas won.
Oh?
Dallas won 101-94 about 3 days ago.
Really? I thought the Spurs
Actually,
won.
Dallas has beat them the last 2 times they played.
Okay.
So, you got a little revenge factor with Pop? What do you think?
Nah, leave it alone.
Leave it alone? All right.
Yeah.
I concur on that. Let's just see what else we got here. The next one we got on a ticket is Utah playing Denver, which is an ugly, disgusting, nasty game as well. And the under-over is 189.5, so they're not really expecting much scoring. The line is 1.5, dude. No opinion on that.
Keep it moving. Check your capper for that information. See what he took. That's one of the games that he would have as his package.
Well, no. NITs, kid.
Have a total on the Jazz.
Yeah.
That's something McCaffrey would give you. You just pay this cat a Gino, and he wants to give you take the Jazz team total over.
Their point guard prop.
Wondering why you ain't feeling him.
Oh my God. Wow. Anyway,
come on, let's see what.
Oh, son. The next one we got on ticket is I got like a tear in my eye. I'm laughing so hard. Portland and Phoenix tonight. Portland minus 1, under over 204.5. Crush the Bookie said on his show that this is the only televised game, believe it or not. Portland and Phoenix, dude. Portland on the road just scares me. I don't like that.
I know, but they're bleeding too. They need a win bad, man. They got to get a win. They got issues. They got to get a win. And the Suns, the Suns have actually fell off as of late. They're not playing as well as they were playing before. I got to lean Portland here. Portland needs this win pretty bad, guys. So I'm I'm playing Duke minus 5, but I'm going to have to lean Portland in this game. If I wasn't playing Duke, I'll be honest with you, I'd probably be all over the Raptors because they got to stop the bleeding. And the second team, it would probably be this Portland team. They got to stop their bleeding. They're trying to get, to the playoffs, get their momentum back. And, they need a win here.
Okay. All right. So we'll see where it ends up. Phoenix is actually 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games. And let's see, 4-2 in the last 6 at home, where Portland is just, like you said, just falling off, dude. 1-5 straight up in the last 6 games, bro.
Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying,
1-5. 1-5.
And in this case, these are nice situations because you got good teams playing bad teams, all right? So, this is – I'll tell you, if it wasn't for Duke tonight, I'll be all over these 2 games. I really would. So if you're going to get out there, do your homework. Make sure you like them yourself. Don't just do them, because I said so, because I'm doing Duke. But, I mean, these are great. It's a great situation, but I'm not playing it.
All right. So moving over to the ice, kid, because that's the last thing we got here.
3 games.
3 games, all right. Got it. Let's see. Got that Minnesota Wild team. You got the Blackhawks giving a lot of juice. You got Dallas giving a lot of juice. What you got out of these 3?
All I got is I like the Blackhawks to win. Another team trying to stop the bleeding as well. I like the Blackhawks to win. The other ones I would leave alone. Wilds, Flames, you might be down with the over in that game as it could be high scoring. Stars, Oilers, I've got no opinion, but Dallas probably is going to beat the Oilers, but not really opinion there. But I do like the Blackhawks. But I like the NBA plays a lot more than the Blackhawks. The hockey I would probably not even look at tonight, as I don't like any of it for the most part. And you guys know I like Duke -5 is my 5-star play. And then I got a money line parlay with Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock.
You're an idiot.
And
right.
the Ugandan giant, the mighty Kamala.
Oh, man. Yo, Sunday is going to be a fun show, man. Let me just tell you about that. Because we're going to have NCAA tournament going on. We're going to have NBAs, and we're going to have the WrestleMania popping. So we'll be talking about that the entire time. So, all right, guys. So we are done here. I mean, just to read real quick, Calgary is playing Minnesota. Minnesota -170 with an under over 5. Reading all these from sportsbetterstv.com. If you click on the team, it'll show you all the books. But originally, we show you the best line. Columbus playing at Chicago, like you said. Chicago -215 juice, right up the Dreams alley with an under over 5.5. And Dallas playing Edmonton, and Dallas is -165, under over 5.5 there as well. That's it, man.
No doubt. Hey, guys, remember, if you're going to get out there, really, I'm serious. I want you to take a look at the Raptors. The Raptors really need this game. They really, really need this game. Take a look at this Raptor team. You might even want to try a money line parlay, Raptors, Trailblazers. The Raptors are a home, so I'm obviously going to side with them a little more as their home. The Raptors have lost their last 2. They lost to Chicago. They lost to Detroit. They then beat the Knicks, but then they lost to Chicago before that as well. So Chicago seems to have their number. But I think the Raptors, I think they're going to be focused and they're going to get a win here tonight. On the other end, you want to look at the other team I wanted you to look at was the Portland Trailblazers, as Portland also has lost a few games. And I'll go down. Let me go down real quick who they lost to. Hold on 1 second.
I think you need to filter that one, son.
Portland?
I don't like Portland at all.
Yeah, I know you don't, but Portland has dropped. I mean, look, they already beat Utah, all right, and then they lost to Golden State, they lost to Memphis, they lost to Orlando, they lost to Miami, and they lost to Washington. So their last win was against Utah. Listen, Portland needs to win tonight. They need a win, and they're much better than the Suns, so they should get a win. But I'm playing Duke -5. You guys know that. I'm all over Duke. I also like in the other college, I like Oklahoma. Papa Smurf is big on them as well. I like Oklahoma. Hatter, what are you leaning, Oklahoma or Michigan State? I know you're torn.
I'm very torn. I got to just watch it and see what happens. I just got to. I'm hoping that Oklahoma wins because I have them in the future. So
did you put Michigan State in the future?
I did not.
What you got left for futures?
Oklahoma and Kentucky.
Oh. Really?
That's it. That's it.
What happened to all the other ones?
Son, I was, I was going to play more stuff, and we had Vegas come in. It just came so fast, I couldn't get the rest of my stuff in, dude.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed about it, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. So, dude, Kentucky's going to win the whole thing anyway, so don't.
Well, I told you that weeks ago. weeks and weeks and weeks ago. So then I will now have the belt. Once Kentucky wins, I'll take your UConn belt right off your hands.
I don't know, man. I've had it consecutive for a year now, kid, especially with my college football future with The Ohio State University and my San Francisco Giants with the MLBs. And what else did I hit? UConn? What else? What else, Playboy? I am the king of futures, Playboy, and there's still an opportunity to take some futures. If you look at sportsbetterstv.com, click on the odds, and you will see the futures of the NCAA with the remaining teams that we have left. That's all. And, dude, you could still get Wisconsin plus 850, which is crazy.
I know.
And the Dukies plus 850 as well, bro.
Because they know that, because they all have been listening to the show and they know that Kentucky is not getting beat.
All right, so those are all your plays?
Those are all my plays, guys. Get out there, be careful, watch what you're doing. I gave out a couple of leans, but you know my money is on Duke -5. Yes, I'm laying the points. I really don't care. I don't want to hear about the money line stuff. I know how I play. You guys know how I play by now. I play everything. I play what wins. All right? That's what I play. Hey, big ups to the kid, my man Philly Picks, Deeks Picks, Vegas Girl 92661, my man Lex Cobb, PH, Spot Bet, Sin City Maverick is out there as well. Beyond the Bets, Jonesy, my boy Rick Lopez, Randy Lockhart, Papa Smurf, Hailey Morris as well. Almighty Kev, Eric Parkilla, Shane Redenius, the champ, my boy Jason Guerrera, he's listening over at NYI with a couple others, possibly my man Dave Tuna. Big ups to my boy B Mac and Bobo out there listening as well. OJFB's out there, Kano, Robert Doxtonator, Betting the Dream Dank, Nicholas J, Bartholomew Swagger, VK, Clownman Swag, Tony Enab, Louis Barrios, Mr. Solution, Herbs, the Queen of Odds, Winning Picks, Ben Diaz, Pac-Man Picks, Smokey Rodriguez, and Chris Sharp. Guys, real quickly, just want to also send a big shout out to Krista over at the MGM, as I can't not stop thanking her for how awesome they treated us over there. I did shoot a couple photos of the that was the Rolls Royce Ghost that they picked me up for the MJ show in, and it was absolutely a beauty. It was a 2015. It was all pimped out, yo, and it had a female driver who like really could care less about the car. like she knew some stuff about it, but she was like, it's a car, you know what I mean? And I'm over here just foaming at the mouth, drooling. The car's like, I think she said it was $425,000, and it was absolutely insane. I posted a couple pics of that, so I had to send her a big ups as well for picking me up for that. Guys, we're out of here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your participation. Always remember who you wear. I am the dream, and make the most of each and every day, as you cannot get this time back.
All day. And real quick, my man Total Sports Edge is giving out a free play in hockey tonight. He is giving out, let me take a look, the Edmonton Oilers as a free play, and they are plus 155 is the best you can get. So that's a doggy play, a home team underdog. Let's see what else. So I got Nicholas J. I got Vegas Girl 92661. I got Raphael at Straight Bet Talk with his new blog. I'll put that out for you, brother. I got The Pick. I got Buster Carr. I got Shady K. I got Goo Zippy. I got Big Punishing Cowboy, Sergio Rodriguez, Gruff, The Kid, Emser, Michael Lee, Simon 247, Caveman. I got BU. I got Tip Talker. I got all of our people all across the world listening to the biggest show in the world, all 179 countries, kid. I think there's only 190 countries, and probably, the 11 that haven't listened don't have access to the show, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, you know what? Those 11 countries, hey, if you're in those other countries, spread the word, and let's get on the whole globe, kid. We are Sports Betters TV. We are the biggest sports betting show in the world. We love you to death, guys. Go out there. Go easy. Get some dookies. Get my boy. And get that money. Let's go.